I'd like to ask you guys something. Do you prefer um, a noisy podcast with a lot of drama music in the background? I mean, for me personally, I'm really tired of television. I hate fiction. I don't watch movies. It all reminds me of a hustle, right? A commercial. It's all, it's for drama, it's for theater and your entertainment. And I'm tired of being fucking entertained for my fucking life. I would like people to get serious. But they don't want it. I don't think. I don't know. I saw a video 5 hours long, and I thought, oh, good, I'll just turn that on, listen to the gentlemen talk about their intelligence, about alien intelligence, about what they know, because I want to know what they know. I was visited by beings of light. But what we're getting are tricksters on YouTube. And while they may have stories of Alien, Roswell 51, all that, if it looks like it's a government production, like really professional, hang up on them. They're liars. Well, they have the truth part of it, right? I was listening to this 5 hour video, had to shut it off after an hour because he's got it full of noise in the background, like drama noise. Like it's TV. It is totally government. When it's noisy and it looks like a movie, it's a fucking movie. And you should not treat it seriously. In fact, if you come upon any podcaster so professional and they have so many tens or hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they bought their subscribers. All I found out last month when I went up 100 subscribers instantly, and I only had it promoted for a day or two. But what you're allowed to do on YouTube is sell your podcast. You can promote it. That's selling it, okay? That's why I don't go on the podcasts that sell anything. They're not serious. They're in it for money. And if you're in it for money, then you have to do what your sponsors want you to do. And you have to omit what your sponsors want you to omit. And I wouldn't have that. I don't take money from my subscribers, and I don't pay for my subscribers. But that's why others have so many. Like near-death experiences. They don't go viral like that. It's a personal thing. And it has to be a very expensive production to set up hundreds of thousands of subscribers and a professional background. and access to all sorts of different people. But it just doesn't show up, okay? It's not real. It's not real. So, but they do have people sometimes that come and talk the truth about aliens or near-death experiences or the Matrix. All subjects I'm very interested in for reasons of my own. But YouTube is turned into cable TV, and they're paying the people to say or do a production in ways that take us away from the truth. Because they're inserting people who lie like dogs. They may have an hour-long podcast with a guest telling the truth, but within that hour, the guest would have told 5 lies. And I can spot them. And one of the most common lies, and this is the shocker, it's going to be a shocker for everybody, is in a near-death experience, which I have never had. Well, I've come close, but I had the beings of light came to me with my deceased son, and I was not asleep. Okay? That's my story, whether you fucking believe it or not. I don't give a rat's ass. And I don't buy subscribers by lying to them and saying, oh, you can't say anything wrong here. Because you can. You can. You can comment the wrong comment and be muted here. Because I'm not the government. I am not a CEO of a big corporation. I don't have the drama in the background, and I don't buy anybody. And if you don't like my story or my intelligence that comes from my story, it's okay. I don't have bad feelings for it. You can dislike my video and make sure it goes nowhere. I saw it yesterday. I think it says I have 25 views or something like that. 25 views. They hold back the truthers. And yet you're running for the ones that look professional. You're running toward the liars, because there are so many. Oh my God, the hustlers are in it for money. Anyone in this for money, collecting money about aliens, spirits, or near-death, or reincarnation, or Matrix, are fucking liars, pants on fire. Period. But here's the rub. This is where they also fuck up big time. People think because of their grooming and neuro-linked brains through these programs, it's these programs neuro-linking you. You're all thinking the fucking same because you're watching garbage, liars, and you believe in them because they look rich. They look rich, assholes. And you want to watch that. what they lied to you about, this is what I care about. When you die, there is not going to be a loving bunch of people warming your shoulders and telling you it's okay, they understand. When you see your life review, because you will see it. I went through it, but I went through it with my child, the one that died. I went through my life review with him, his life review, both of our life reviews together. That's the only way. And I had to resolve my own pain here on earth for what I missed, how lobotomized I am here, how I'm put out of my senses, really, and I couldn't see what was going on with my child. I was blind. I was deaf. I was stupid. And I didn't believe in myself. When I had intuition, sorry, my voice is leaving me. I'm not going to talk much longer. My senses are all leaving me. My eyesight, my hearing, my voice. It's because I am leaving. And I just want to make sure I say what I have to say first. And what I have to say is you cannot live with yourself when you see what you have done. And a lot of the near-death or experienced people will tell you, but it's okay, because everybody loves you up there. And everybody understands. And you don't have to worry. Everybody forgives you up there. It's all so compassionate. You'll forget all about it. The time you raped that person, or the time you murdered that person, or you robbed your sister of the whole family because you're a fucking liar. There is no forgiveness. That's what I'm telling you. Unless you can give it to yourself. And I'm in this knowing what happened to my son. Well, I was fucking busy traveling and working. He was being systematically destroyed at home, at school, everywhere he went. Boy Scouts, baseball, everywhere. Other children's homes who I didn't even know their parents. I didn't even think to ask. So stupid. If you think you're going to die, and it really doesn't matter what you do on earth, because Jesus will be there, and you'll be saved. Sorry, that's the wrong movie. If you have fucking sinned your head off, if you're a liar, a cheat, a thief, if you hate women, hate kids, kick dogs, If you take everything out on others, you're going to pay. It's not a fucking free ride when you come with a conscience. And you did. You came with a conscience. So it's in you, your conscience. That's your problem. You can dismiss your conscience here. Sure, it's everywhere. No one has one. You think you can get away with tricking people, hustling people. They're training students to trick people, to play games with people. They're lying to students now, too. It's not just TV. You don't know what's going on, stupid. But I'm telling you in this short video, nobody's getting away with nothing, because your conscience is coming back. And I doubt very much anyone will be ever able to forgive themselves for being so cold, so monstrous, so full of greed and perversion and fear, really. You're full of fear because you're watching TV, you're watching YouTube. Between now and May 27th, 2025, I would sit down with the family and talk about what y'all did to each other. And own it. Own it. You fucking blame anyone. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay with your own conscience. Hello, everybody. As I told you on my channel through my videos, I was visited by my deceased son and beings of light. I went through a life review with my son, and I saw a world that's not visible here. And I just wanted to share one more video if I can. I'll show you in the form of song and poetry. That's all I have left. I have no more words, really. No, my voice, it's gone. It's gone. Can't even sing. And I'm ready to move forward from this simulation. I've told you from the beginning, each of us are in a dream, and we choose our roles, and we choose our partners, we choose our mothers, and we know everything. But not here on earth. People have lost touch. But I'm here just to remind you that this is my dream that I am playing out all the way to the end. It's a role that I had no idea I could take. But in my unconscious reflections, I am taking my role. I am taking it, accepting it, because it suits my conscience. It lines up with everything I would ever want to be and who I'd ever want to be with. And so imagine that you can create the end of your story the way I am the end of my story. And the end of my story in this simulation of a dream world, I'm going to share my last poem and take it for what it's worth. But I hope you understand. My heart has always been with you. Poetry. I am Christ's mother. Of humanity, you see. My husband is Jesus. Looks like Elvis to me. Our heart is pure, but we came in disguise. A star cluster family, witnessed with real eyes. We found an imitation of life on earth, artificial intelligence, a false labyrinth. We found no love, the children run insane. Hatred upon the parents, there is no greater pain. But we will die laughing all the way to heaven, from Watergate to P-tape, Russian roulette, the simulation. It's all over now, without a doubt or remorse. A story. This story is a personal one. Our dream ran its course. Now, what does that mean? Well, you'll have to figure it out. I believe in you. And a good mother and a good father believes in their children, and that they will use their conscience to discover life and enhance the joy earth brings to our spirit when we can use the human senses to love, to touch, to taste, to feel, and the appreciation and unconditional love we have for everybody never goes away. We can't unplug, but it seems the world has unplugged from love. And so there's no point anymore in continuing my dream. I am concluding it with my husband being Jesus, and we're at the top of the staircase to the door of heaven, looking down at earth together. And we're waving to you as we enter in the kingdom of heaven where our heart belongs.